Hi everyone, today I'm going to be discussing about a Pochade box that I have, which is bigger than the previous one that I displayed a few months ago, which is for 5 by 7 panels, but this one is for 8 by 10 panels, and which is my regular Pochade box that I use outside as well as indoors for new ideas as well as sketches and also finished paintings. So this is what it is. This is not a genuine Pochade box, but I bought it from a company called Creative Hands, and this has been named as Brew Store. This is their marketing name for various new products that they're coming up with. So I converted it into a Pochade box, and initially it was a palette box. I thought it had more potential rather than being just a palette box. So when I open this up, this carries one palette, which is what was there inside, but this is still a decent palette. It has a 2mm board, but there is plenty of space inside to keep other stuff. And I converted the palette holder into a panel holder for 2mm sketching panels, and using this block, and now it carries 2 panels. So if I just open this up, it will carry 2 panels, and these are already paintings that I had done earlier. So all of these are finished paintings done outside, and there is a little latch that holds them in place. I have various things such as several brushes, and this is just something to hold the brushes, and I generally attach it with a clip here so that it's always at hand. There is one used palette knife or painting knife. There is also a mahl stick. You can hold it like this and rest your hand on this and do the details. And these are this carries some of the tubes, and this is my color palette that I use, and I believe that it suits the Indian conditions a little bit. And check out this particular link that I initially did for my color palette that I use most often, and this carries a white and a chrome yellow. This is a warm yellow. This is the game changer here, because India is a warm country, so I need to have a warm yellow rather than a cool yellow. And there is one brown. I also do carry a red, but I seldom use it. It's just for some violets and nothing more. And there is this cobalt blue, which I think is best suited for Indian conditions, because I can turn it greenish or reddish depending upon the situation. So very swiftly I can make an ultramarine like color, or maybe something like a phthalo blue kind of a color with this thing, and also a black, and also a yellow ochre, which is a direct color which can be found anywhere in India. So I think it's important to carry that. One dipper for mediums, and this is just linseed oil. You can use liquid as well, and there are also other colors such as Phthalo Green, lemon yellow, which is for monsoon, and also some Sap Green. Again, I carry these fragments of old panel holder that were attached to this thing, but I cut them to make it easier to operate. But these become very useful when I have to do a portrait orientation. So you can just place it there and place this thing right there, and it is going to do the work and it won't fall off. So I have a ready-made setup for portrait as well as landscape scenario. Also, I have attached some D-rings to attach this particular strap, so that I can work at any place with this holding the box in place, and sitting on a tripod stool or inside the car or in a crowded place. So this has been a very good extension. I also attach these corner protectors. They also add to the touch. So this box is very sturdy. It's not a professionally made Pochade box, very expensive ones that we see all the time, but it's very useful, very sturdy. It's made of wood and the adjustments are foolproof. So I've enjoyed using this, and it's very comfortable to use it because there is this palette just right here. You can attach your brushes and hold a tissue, and there is no way anything stopping you from producing a good painting, or at least learning from nature using your sketching panels. It doesn't have the tripod adjustments, but although you can reinforce the backs and make it useful for a tripod. So you can have your colors whatever you want to. You can place your stuff, you can store more things. And the paintings are easy to store as well, and you can do at least 2 8x10 sketching panels, and when you're done with the paintings you can just turn them around and store them like this, because so that this paint doesn't get into the main painting, or rather the back, which is okay. And I need to turn this palette upside down. You can use a baby wipe to clean the surface of this palette. You can just shut it like this, and there you have it. You have a strap and you have this handle, and you can keep it in a bag or whatever. If you want to use this box, that is also okay, but you already have a ready-made Pochade box ready for you to paint outside.